At an abandoned mine, railroad detectives are waiting to trap Frank Stratton, an escaped convict, whom they believe to be the mysterious criminal known as the Wrecker. Stratton has been captured by agents of the Wrecker, who wish to make him reveal the hiding place of a valuable gold shipment that was stolen from the Hurricane Express. Meanwhile, Stratton's daughter, Gloria, is racing to his rescue, accompanied by Larry Baker, whose father was murdered by the Wrecker.
That's the Wrecker's gang, all right. Just as I thought. Stratton's in with them. Hands up. Don't move. You're covered. Undercover, man.
Matthews and Hemingway must have surprised the Wrecker's gang. Get under cover and wait for me.
Larry.
Gloria's outside. Watch your chance and slip out to her.
I've got Stratton. After him. We got Stratton anyway. You're going back to jail where you belong.
Oh, Gloria. Oh, thank heaven you're safe.
My father isn't guilty.
Your father, eh?
He escaped from prison in order to prove his innocence.
Yeah? And I suppose that's why he killed Carlson and stole the gold from the Hurricane Express.
No. I took it to force the railroad to produce the evidence which I know was suppressed at my trial.
And I can prove that my father wasn't near the office when Carlson was shot.
And we can prove you've been using your position as Mr. Edwards' secretary to get inside information to help an escaped convict. Mr. Edwards has asked me to tell you that you needn't come back anymore.
I'm sorry, Gloria, that you have been forced into this dreadful situation.
That's all right, Dad. Don't lose faith. I'll get the evidence to clear your name.
Let's be on our way.
Baker, what are you doing around this neck of the woods?
I've got the gold shipment that was stolen from the Hurricane Express. Now the Wrecker's gang are after it. So put it in your station safe and notify headquarters, quick.
Did you know them blocks had been tampered with and the box is open?
Pieces of iron have been substituted for the gold. Well, it won't take that gang long to find me here. Now, if they try to hold you up, don't offer any resistance. Help me out with these boxes. When they get their hands on this, they'll lead us right to the Wrecker.
Must have taken the side road.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, let's try it.
He's turning over the gold to the station agent. This is going to be a cinch. He loaded him into the car while I telephoned the boss.
Yes? You've got it at last. Good. Now listen. Keep away from the old meeting place. Bring it to 27 Main Street. I'll be there at 8 o'clock tonight. Okay.
Don't make a sound.
Hey, Sandy, we're all set. Let's get going.
Sure we will, but inside. Well, come on. Now line up. Fresco. I'm going to keep your date with the Wrecker tonight. And in the meantime, Bob, turn these men over to the crew of the first train that comes through.
It'll be the last date you'll ever keep.
I'll flag the first passenger train that comes along. It's due in a couple of hours.
Hello, Stephen. Sit down.
Well, what's on your mind, Edward?
Stephen, if we don't stop these mysterious attacks on the railroad, the stockholders are going to demand a change of management.
Well, why not change our detectives, Matthews and Hemingway? They're making no progress towards capturing the Wrecker.
It's hardly their fault. No, we're up against a mastermind. Only a super criminal could have thought of using those lifelike masks the Wrecker wears to impersonate me and others.
I tell you, the Wrecker is Walter Gray of the Air Transport Line. Our loss is his gain.
I don't think so. I'd sooner suspect Jordan or Stratton.
Well, Jordan, did you get your job back?
I had a talk with Mr. Stevens. He's willing to give me another chance. But Edwards turned me down.
If anything happened to Edwards, Stevens would take his place as general manager of the road, wouldn't he? Stevens is for you.
Yeah.
Jordan, it's absolutely essential that you be reinstated as engineer of the Hurricane Express.
Well, I hope you're right. But you'll find the Wrecker is a more important man than George.
Yes?
Mr. Edwards, that new type passenger engine is at the shops waiting for your inspection. Can you come down now?
I'll be right down there.
That checks, Bob. See that it gets out in 12 days, will you? Well, hello, H.L. What brings you down here?
Why, didn't you telephone me that the new passenger engine had just arrived?
No. You know we didn't expect that engine till next month.
Look out! Look out!
That rope's cut deliberately. Somebody called you down here to kill you.
Telephone the detective bureau and get Matthews down here at once.
All right.
Stratton.
I told you I'd get him. Did you get the gold, too? No, but I'll get it.
Matthews, Mr. Edwards wants to see you in the shop right away.
I'm sorry this had to be, Stratton.
You've always been my friend, Stevens. You believe I'm innocent, don't you?
I wish I could, but the evidence against you was too conclusive.
But there was evidence that would have cleared me if Edwards had suppressed it. But I lived to see the day.
Well, this sort of talk won't help you. Sit down. Let's talk this over quietly.
There's no doubt that this was another attempt on your life, Mr. Edwards. Have you any idea who might have done it?
There's only one man who hates me. Frank Stratton.
It wasn't Stratton. We just captured him out at the old mine.
What? You've got Stratton?
Yes, he's up in my office now. I thought you'd like to question him.
I certainly would.
Stratton slugged Hemingway with the paperweight. Then took his gun and held me up.
I must have taken the key to the handcuffs from poor Hemmy. It can't be very far away.
Oh, give me a drink of water, will you?
Climb up, boy. I'm going to telephone the boss.
All right.
Yes.
Lucky Baker gave the runaround. He's got away with the gold, and he's going to be at the meeting place at 8 o'clock.
He is, eh? Well, I'll be right there to meet him.
Shove him into that cooler. We'll make the train without his help.
Time's up. Now, don't forget, Matthews. If you hear a shot, close right in on us. Now for Mr. Wrecker.
Hemmy, the north side.
Right.
Pete, the west end. Dick, the south side. Now on your toes, boys.
Hands up, I've got you covered.
No, you haven't. Drop that gun, Baker. Can't see me, eh? Well, that's too bad. What did you do with the gold bars you took from my men today? Prized you, eh? Didn't think I was expecting you. Something must have gone wrong. Well, I am not going to wait any longer. The wrecker's not going to get away from me this time. For the last time, what did you do with that gold?
Well, go ahead and shoot. That's the signal the detectives are waiting for. Oh, it kind of worries you, eh?
The wrecker. I've killed him. It's Larry Baker. The man we met in the hall was the wrecker, wearing a mask.